He was a mortal who became a god, but before that, he committed the unthinkable. You'll find out at the end. Heracles, known in Roman tradition as Hercules, is one of the most renowned heroes of Greek mythology, the son of Zeus and the mortal Alcmen. He is famed for completing the 12 labors imposed by King Eurystheus and became a symbol of strength, endurance, and the eternal struggle against chaos. His story is one of sin, suffering, and ultimate redemption, birth and childhood. Heracles was born in Thebes. His mother, Alcmene, was descended from the line of Perseus. According to Pseudo-Apollodorus, Zeus came to her disguised as her husband Amphitryon, and from that union, Heracles was conceived. The next day, her real husband fathered Iphicles. Hera, Zeus's wife, was enraged. From the moment of his birth, she despised Heracles. As a baby, he strangled 2 serpents she had sent to kill him in his cradle. Even then, it was clear this child was destined for greatness. Training and first crime. Heracles grew up strong but impulsive. He was taught by masters Autolycus in thievery, Castor in swordsmanship, Eurytus in archery, and Linus in music. In a fit of rage, he killed Linus with a blow from a lyre. As punishment, he was exiled to the countryside. There, he matured, slayed lions, defeated bandits, and hardened himself to a harsh life. He was already seen as a hero, but what came next would test not his strength, but his soul, madness, and the murder of his family. Heracles married Megara, daughter of Creon, king of Thebes, and they had several children, but Hera drove him mad. In a frenzy, he killed all his children, and in some versions, Megara as well. When he regained his senses, he was shattered by guilt and grief. Seeking atonement, he went to the Oracle of Delphi, which commanded him to serve King Eurystheus for 12 years, performing whatever tasks were demanded. Thus began the 12 labors of Heracles. The 12 labors. The Nemean lion. He strangled the beast with impenetrable skin and wore its hide as armor. The Lernaean hydra. 2 heads grew for every one severed. His nephew Iolaus helped cauterize the wounds. The Ceryneian hind, a sacred deer of Artemis captured alive after a year-long pursuit. The Erymanthian boar. He subdued the wild boar and carried it on his shoulders. The Augean stables. He cleansed thousands of filthy stalls in one day by redirecting the rivers Alpheus and Peneus. The Stymphalian birds, metallic birds slain using bronze castanets given by Athena. The Cretan bull. He subdued the bull sent by Poseidon and brought it to Mycenae. The mares of Diomedes, man-eating horses. He fed them their master. The girdle of Hippolyta. The Amazon queen gave it willingly, but Hera stirred conflict, leading to Hippolyta's death. The cattle of Geryon. He slew the 3-bodied giant and brought the herd back across the Strait of Gibraltar. The apples of the Hesperides. With the help of Atlas, he retrieved the golden apples from the divine garden. Cerberus. He descended into Hades and brought back the 3-headed hound, unarmed and with permission from Persephone and Hades. Later adventures. Heracles' story didn't end there. He continued, fighting for justice, joining heroic expeditions, including the Argonauts, freeing Prometheus, battling tyrants and monsters. Yet his life was also marked by personal loss. His second wife, Deianira, unwittingly caused his death. Fearing he loved another, she smeared a tunic with the blood of the centaur Nessus. Thinking it a love potion, it was poison. The garment clung to his flesh, burning him alive. Death and apotheosis. Unable to remove the tunic, Heracles built his own funeral pyre atop Mount Aweta, but as the flames rose, a miracle occurred. Zeus lifted his son to Olympus. There, he became immortal and married Hebe, goddess of youth. This is a rare myth. A mortal who, through suffering and heroic deeds, ascended to godhood. As Hesiod writes, this was the culmination of his path to immortality. A mortal who became a god. Heracles was human. He was both destroyer and savior. Ironically, his name means glory of Hera, though she tried to destroy him at every turn. But her trials forged him. His iconic attributes, the wooden club, bow, and the Nemean lion's hide. He represents not just brute strength, but redemption through struggle. From classical art to modern pop culture, he remains one of the most vivid and enduring figures of Greek mythology. Thank you for listening to the end. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Your support helps us tell more timeless stories.